Alright, YouTubers, welcome back to World of Warships with the Angry Nerd. And today I thought we would take a look at the St. Louis. We have already done the Erie and the Chester on the American line, and the St. Louis is next one up. We're kind of skipping over the destroyers right this minute. I really wish I could have showed you last game and the St. Louis. It really demonstrated the strength of this vessel, but for some reason my recording software went on the blitz like a minute and a half into the game, got a little red strike through my record indicator, and yeah, didn't get anything after that. So anywho, the St. Louis. What do I like about the St. Louis? Well, I like guns. I'm an American and we like guns, and the St. Louis has lots of guns. Let's do a quick review. Concealment. She can be seen for a good long ways, 11 kilometers on the surface and 6.3 kilometers by the air. And with the St. Louis, you will start facing aircraft with aircraft carriers, so you need to be aware of that. Maneuverability. She can do 22 knots the way that I currently have her set up, and I think she's maxed out. Let's take a look. Yep. She is maxed out that way. We'll stay here on the mods section. And she has a turn and circle of 450 meters and a rudder shift time of 8.4 seconds. So she's fairly maneuverable, but I mean, she's not like super quick, but for as big and fat as she is here, she seems to handle fairly well. But here is her strengths. She has 14 152 millimeter howitzers as her main battery. Let's take a look at them. You got one here on the front deck. You got two here, 3/4 way down, one right on top of the other. You got one sitting right behind that, another one, and then another set of two, and then another one on the back deck. Now, if I counted correctly, that means that if you're giving somebody a good broadside, you can hit them with 8 152 millimeter howitzers in a single broadside. That is pretty good. Now, speaking of that, when you first pick her up, she will have a firing range of 9.5 kilometers, but once you get the gun upgrade to the gunfire control system, they can fire out to 10.4 kilometers. The weapons upgrades you from 6 rounds a minute to 7.5 rounds a minute. So yeah, go for your upgrades. Can't say anything bad about that. Your hit points when you get your hull upgrade will go from 27,300 to 29,500. So that's pretty good. She can bring a lot of pain on somebody. So yeah, let's go see if we can open a can of whoop ass. Okay, so yeah, I've been seeing lots of carriers in my games. And what do we got here? Let me get that off the screen. Hey, we're actually not looking too bad. We can match out with these South Carolinas pretty well. I mean, if they get us with a couple of good broadsides, we'll go down. But we have rate of fire that is much faster than theirs. And we're a faster ship than they are, but they also have the firing range over us. So we are way up here on the northern section, so I guess I'll work up here for a bit. So we got a South Carolina right there, a Chester right over here. But I'm not just going to rush in. I find that rushing straight in does not work well for me. Lighthouse up there. Okay, we're detected, but nobody is within our firing range right this minute. And these two guys are heading this other way, so I'm going to swing the ship around. Oh, there's a destroyer gonna pop out over here. And if he actually does pop out over here, he's gonna be hating life. I'm not gonna worry about him right this minute. I'm gonna worry about this cruiser who is in my firing range, who appears to be running away. And I missed everything and they're out of my firing range. And we need to keep an eye on this destroyer that was over here at the other side of this island. Hey, that was unexpected. There's that destroyer up there. He's well out of my firing range.
Our team has
now.
taken the lead.
Oh, did he run aground? This is going to be a bad day for me. Look at the amount of fire that this ship can put out.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
He was not having a good day. And right now I'm just spamming the HE. My guns are only 152 millimeters. And once you get up into the higher caliber, it makes more of a difference, but right now at 152 millimeters, it makes a little bit, but not enough for me to worry about. Not enough for me to suffer through an extended reload. And that's just my opinion, and it's probably wrong, but yeah. I think this battleship right here is next one in line for my attention. Or maybe somebody here. I need to get some shots in on that battleship and set him on fire. This guy's catching the next one. just got out of there. This guy's gonna get my kill. I think he did. But I'm about to give this guy right here the what for. Got my full broadside ready. He must be on fire. He's gonna burn out. Oh, dang it.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Now we just need to work on this guy. I need to turn where I can give him a little better broadside. Go.
Destroyed an enemy battleship.
Alrighty.
Our victory is in sight.
So, yeah, the St. Louis. We knocked out 145,176 credits, 2,799 XP with 140 free, and picked up the Confederate. And the Confederate is for damage at least 6 enemy ships. Damage caused to each ship must exceed 20% of her normal HP. We had 142 hits, 14 incapacitations, destroyed 5 ships, set 10 ships on fire, or maybe one ship on fire more than once, I don't know, and defended the base 4 times. Let's take a look at the score. All right, so the St. Louis came in on top of the scoreboard with 5 ships destroyed, and that looks pretty good. You see our South Carolina down here, right? Their South Carolina was over here. Yeah, pretty good, I think, for the St. Louis there. So, I thought that this ship handles really well. The amount of firepower that it puts downrange is outstanding, and I think you'll like it if you don't have it, or you've probably already blown through it by now. I'm kind of late in the game, but it's maybe one you want to come back to. If you enjoyed this look at the St. Louis, hit that like button, and if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. I could really use the help. But as always, thanks for watching. Nerd out.